Hello, hello. Welcome to the podcast. We're at KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club. My name is Mr. Ish, and I'm here with some juniors. We want to get this podcast going, so please introduce yourselves from my left to my right.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Isabel.
Hi, I'm Enrique.
Hi guys. What's going on? What's going on in your life?
So everything's good. So what we're gonna talk about today is Halloween, since obviously it's October.
Okay.
Let's talk about Halloween.
All right. Well, what ages we have here?
I am
10, 11?
13.
She's 13.
Oh, you're a teenager. Excuse
11.
me. Excuse me. She corrected me real quick. I'm 13. Are you guys
actually
still getting
12.
dressed? Do you guys dress up or you do parties? And
Yeah.
what's happening at your age?
So I feel like everyone still dresses up at a certain age. Like on Instagram, there's old people dressing up in costume.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do a if you're going to a party, then that's
That's
fine to get
different.
dressed up. But if you're just gonna trick or treat and you're 75 years old,
I don't go trick or treating.
Well,
I don't
well,
go
let
tr-
them-
oh.
let them be like them. So let them trick or treating. I kind of.
if she don't have no, if her blood level was high, she can't be eating no candy. She gonna be out there.
Diabetes.
Yeah, it could be
I
diabetes
don't-
and stuff.
I don't like go trick or treating, but I do like dress up once in a while. I like dressing up.
Same.
Yeah. I feel like Halloween is like a day where you get to be not someone else, but like you get to basically be someone else. It's like acting kind of, but not really. You know what I mean?
I mean,
because you're
I guess
wearing-
you get to have a little fantasy day.
Yeah, like you dress up as whoever you want to be, or you can make up a costume.
Well, yeah, you could dress up as much as you want, or you could dress down as much as you want. You could just put a blanket with 2 holes and you're a ghost.
And a
I mean,
onesie.
yeah, basically, you could do that, or you could go fancy with it.
Or making pumpkins to put on your head, like a mask.
Okay. I mean, I just came from pumpkin picking yesterday.
Oh, I went apple picking
too.
on Sunday. On Sunday, there was pumpkins there.
You know
but-
which one you went to? What was the name of it?
No.
Well, I take I get all my pumpkin from Playland. That's it.
You get them from Playland?
Yeah, all of them is free.
Okay.
I went apple picking because it was my sister's birthday, and she really wanted to go apple picking. So we went apple picking, but they took almost all the apples, and all the apples were all the way up in the top.
Yeah, so you need to get that stick.
So
you need to.
they didn't give us a
you
stick.
know, you
So
need
Or
to come
ladder.
prepared.
my dad had to carry me on his shoulders, and I picked the apples.
Nah, I come prepared. I get a long stick and I go, bing, hit it down, grab it. Sometimes I told my daughter to climb the tree. I told my daughter yesterday to climb the tree.
Yeah, my
likes
dad climbed the tree.
And I'm pretty tall. I could still grab some good ones.
Yeah, my dad could grab one too. I tried to grab them, but I had to jump.
I tried to grab an apple from a tree, but I fail every time.
You fell?
Yep.
Well, you need to wear some heels or something, or you need a stick. You need to get a stick. That's the way to do it. Grab
you
a stick
need
or a
like a
net
whole-
or
Yeah,
something.
other people had like these sticks, and we were wondering where they got it. I think they brung it or they gave it.
Yeah, I think you could. A lot of people bring them because it's not the first time, and then some. I think there has to be like a place you could rent them or something.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I get stick on the floor. That's it.
Yeah, you could just grab a old tree
Whack
branch or
it.
something. Yeah, but you don't want to be aiming at one apple and all of a sudden you hit 30 of them down and they're on the floor. That's not cool. Then you're wasting apples. You see them all on the ground, I'll be like, wow, look at those apples that just fell.
Oh yes, there's so many apples on the floor. I tripped over almost a lot of apples, and I stepped on them by accident, like because there's apples everywhere.
Yeah, and then there's a whole bunch of bugs and flies.
Yeah.
Worms
part of it.
especially.
Decomposers.
So what else? What else
Hashtag
is going
science.
on? I mean, I have a party to go to this year, but I don't know if I'm going to get dressed up.
Can we tell what we're going to dress up as?
Yeah, what you going to get dressed up as?
An alien that's carrying me.
Alien that's carrying you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's costumes.
Oh, the
with-
ones that have like the little, it's
Air.
like, yeah, it's like the air or something.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
great one that I wore for maybe 5 years in a row. It was wonderful. It was a sumo wrestler. And they had like the fans in it, so it gets really, really big. And then when you just, want to take it off, you press the button, turns off, boop, take off, and that's it. It was that quick.
What are you gonna be, Isabel?
I don't know.
Isabel, you're not getting dressed?
I don't know.
Are you
I
not going? Are you?
Just
No
wear a
parties?
Sweater.
How
A
about
sweater.
how about you go to Party City to look at all the costumes that you could wear?
I guess.
I think my daughter wants to be, for the third year in a row, Descendants. I have like all 3 of the costumes. But whoever was the purple one, I don't know who she is.
Mal.
Wow.
Okay, so I got the leather jacket with the whole outfit and the wigs. And then last year she was the blue one. What's the blue one?
Evie.
Okay, so she was Evie last year. Leather jacket with the pants and all that stuff, boots, everything. So she went to get the real joint. And then this year, she wants to be another one from Descendants 3. I think it's the one that's like, the one that has the braids and she's in the water.
Oh,
Uma.
Uma. I think she wants to be Uma. So I think I got to find a Uma. But then she wants to do an outfit for the whole family. My baby says she wants us to be Baby Shark.
Everybody wants to be.
So I could be
Shark.
Daddy Shark, she could be whatever. So we could do the Shark family. We could always do the
My family
the
should
Anna
be
family.
The Incredibles.
Yeah, they have this Incredibles. That's pretty cool. Incredibles is fun.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be like, I don't know, to be honest. I think I'm gonna be a clown.
Mm.
Yeah.
A scary clown or a funny clown?
Scary clown. Like
Okay.
like my dean, Mr. Morrison. I saw him walking up the stairs, so I hid and I scared him.
Some people are scared of clowns. Do any of you guys like a phobia? Like
Oh,
something that
yes.
you're really, really scared of? What's yours?
Yes.
Mine is, it's not like scared of. It's like where you see holes, and stuff like all
Are you
together.
scared?
What you mean when you see holes?
Like
Are you skinned?
no,
on the
it's
wall?
like-
On the floor?
no, it's like photobia, something like that, where you're like, I don't know how to explain it. It's
Right.
like, you know, a honeycomb,
Yes.
and you know the circles all around it, like
the shapes.
that. The shapes.
Oh, you don't like those shapes?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't like that.
What's
it looks
yours?
interesting, but
What's yours?
I don't know.
I get
You have to have a
claustro-
phobia.
I get
Are you scared
claustrophobic
of like
sometimes.
being in tight spots? Are you scared of being in the dark? Loud the thunder,
Oh, I don't like-
fireworks.
Oh, I don't like being crowded with a lot of people around me because then I just be like, I need space.
I'm
What about-
scared of my brother jumping on me while I sleep.
Okay, well, you have a personal.
always does
You have a personal situation going on. What about you, buddy?
I kind of like scared of like super tight corner. Like sometimes I cannot breathe in that corner.
You scared of corners?
No, like tiny corner. Like
Oh, you like tiny spots?
yeah.
Okay, you scared of tiny
Like
little spots.
when people crowd.
I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay in this room because it's a little small. You all right?
Not like too many
bus.
people.
All right, it's only the 4 of us, but I mean, it is kind of small. I don't know if I have a phobia. I don't like rats.
Oh,
Or
That's about
spiders.
it.
I've never
No,
seen a
spider
rat.
no
I've
more.
seen a rat outside. Like in our school, in me and Isabel's school, there was a rat outside.
There was?
Oh yeah, you weren't there. There was a rat outside and it was dead.
Yeah, I just don't like that they're ugly and they just jump on things and they're really dirty. But I'm not scared of them. Like if I see one, I won't be like, oh my god. No,
I
I'm
will.
not. I just
That's
don't.
me.
I just don't want it next to me.
How about scary movies?
No, I'm not scared of them.
Rabies.
I used to be. I used to be scared of scary movies, but then I watched one recently and I was like, I don't really have nightmares anymore. It's like
We're going into movie review. That's called a transition watch. She's gonna tell us her favorite movie now.
my favorite scary movie that I've watched
Told you.
is
What was it?
my favorite scary movie that I've watched. It was called. I think. Wait, what was it? I remember watching. I think it was like I watched it by myself.
Ooh.
It was like Waterboy, something like that on Netflix, and I watched.
Waterboy is like a comedy by somebody else.
No,
so-
not Waterboy. It's like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what it's like called. And I watched Annabelle.
Yeah, I didn't watch Annabelle. I don't really watch too many. Like I told you, I think I told you in another podcast. I don't watch too many scary movies because my daughters are too young. They're
To watch
6
it.
and 2, so anytime I watch a scary movie, I can't put it loud. You know, in the scary movie, they whisper until something's gonna jump out at you. So if you put the volume all the way up, it's like okay, it's quiet, and all of a sudden something comes up and it goes, "Rah!" And then that'll wake up my kids, and I don't want to do that either.
Oh,
Just
I
go to the
remember the
movies.
scary movie.
I don't have time to go to movies.
It
I'm always
was,
working.
I don't know what it's called. I can describe it though. It was like they had like twins, and then they had like evil twins, and these evil twins would try to kill them with these very sharp scissors.
I don't know.
Stab them.
What about you?
I watched it at my old best friend's house.
Like sometimes I watch Goosebumps. That's it.
That's it?
Yep. I don't watch other scary movie because sometimes I'm busy.
Okay. Well, being busy is part of life.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we should talk about. I know it's a little bit off topic.
What?
Traditions that we do in the family, like for like different stuff. You know.
Well, the holidays are coming up. That's a big
Yeah.
tradition. Do you guys have a tradition for, let's say, for Thanksgiving? Do you
Yeah.
guys have a certain tradition?
Yes.
Yes.
My
Okay.
family doesn't eat turkey.
They don't eat turkey?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, so what do you eat?
Chicken.
Chicken? Okay.
My family, our tradition is to go together, be all together, and we would just eat, talk. And for Christmas, we don't celebrate on the 25th.
Celebrate
On the
24th.
24th.
Yeah.
And we open the presents on the 24th.
A lot of people do that. What about you?
Kind of like the same as her.
You eat chicken? You don't eat turkey?
No.
Chicken
Yeah.
or ham.
Oh, ham is good.
I eat chicken, and all my family are here. Not all of them because some
As
of them
many as you can.
are Mexico,
Hmm.
and like sometimes we talk and like watch something on TV.
Oh,
Well,
Christmas.
sometimes I go to sleep.
Oh,
sleep
Christmas.
is good too.
Christmas holiday with my mom. Sometimes we like watching all the Twilight series
Okay.
and Christmas movie over popcorn.
The Christmas story is pretty cool. I like that one. For Thanksgiving, what do we do? I don't know. I'm trying to make. Yeah, we do eat a lot, but sometimes I just like to be at home
Chilling.
and doing stuff in my house with my immediate family, as opposed to going to my sister-in-law's house and having a whole bunch of people come over, because usually the next day we have to work or something. So, and then my sister-in-law likes to go shopping right away. Like she's eating food, but she's already like in her mind she's already in Target trying to get Black Friday stuff and all that. So to me, it's not fun. So I like to be home, just watch a little football, eat a little bit.
My dad's funny when he watches sports. He's like, "Aye."
He was watching the Yankee games the other day. He was going, "Yay!"
No, aye.
Stop hitting the microphone.
Sorry.
Well, the last
Is there any reason why you guys eat chicken and not? Now you got me curious. Why you eat chicken and not turkey?
because chicken is most delicious than turkey.
I
I don't know. Turkey's delicious.
It
but
was
maybe-
just a tradition that,
It just carried on.
yeah.
Do you guys eat like any special stuff like pateles and none of that stuff?
Flan.
Yes.
Oh, flan is the bomb.
Oh,
Yeah, my mom makes
my
them.
mom makes cheesecake and she makes like this lemon pie.
Or lemon
It's
meringue.
like gelatin. Yeah.
Like a lemon meringue.
Oh.
What about you? Any special Mexican traditions or dishes that you guys have on the holidays?
Tacos, burrito,
Oh, so you got
and jelly.
And jelly?
Oh, pumpkin pie. Sorry,
Oh, my
in the
daughter loves
fall.
pumpkin pie.
And the pumpkin, like, I don't like pumpkin pie lattes, but I like pumpkin pie. It's so good.
I like the coconut custard. That's what I do.
I don't like lemon custard.
I like anything custard. Custard. I like flan. I like anything that's some form of custard. I eat.
I like Dominican cake.
Don't like it. I don't eat tres leche. None of that stuff.
Tres leches.
Yeah, I never had it in my life.
You've never had it
Nope.
ever?
Have you ever tried dulce de leche?
Dulce de leche?
Dulce de leche. I think I probably.
is
It
did.
has like caramel, but it's like
Yeah.
a sweet.
I think I tried that.
No,
one
You
before.
must. You have to taste tres leches. It is very good.
Yeah, but it's too much sugar, and I don't like wet cake like that.
I know it's so much
It's
sugar,
not for
but
me.
it's still good. I don't eat it a lot, but once in a while, my mom buys it.
What's up?
Kind of got a question for like ideas. Like, how come they didn't say like for gaming?
What you mean? Well, they don't have a category for gaming.
Yeah.
You can talk about gaming, but I don't know much about it because I don't play nothing.
Me neither.
I mean, I know there's a couple of new games coming out. There's a new what's the name of that shooting up game, Call of Duty coming out. I know that. I like the way they look. I mean, I like the advance and the way they look so real. But I don't really have time for gaming. I barely have enough time for my kids. So I can't sit there for hours and hours and do gaming.
How much like time do you do work?
I leave my house at 6 in the morning. I start work about 6:30, and then in the morning, and then I finish here around 6:30. So that's 12 hours.
That's a lot. Oh, because you work in a middle school.
I work in the middle
So you
school,
have
high
to-
school,
What are
and then
you?
I come here. I'm a school aide, so right now I'm working in the office. So I just help out in the office. I do whatever they need me to do in the office. I collect the phones. I'm gonna start doing the computer work now and setting up the laptops and all that other stuff.
How much money do you made?
Ooh, that's
Can't
not
have that.
good.
There's taxes over here. The government's listening to my conversations. No, I mean, you make average money. It's not like you, because I have a lot of, not a lot, because I have 2 jobs. I'm not a millionaire. I'm making enough for my family to live okay, and for me to pay my bills
What happened
and
to
still
your
struggle.
What happened to your car?
What happened to us?
No, remember?
Yeah, like last time.
Car
Oh yeah,
crash.
okay,
What happened?
okay. Car crash. Car was fixed the next day.
That's good.
I was really, really upset that day.
What?
Thank you for bringing it up.
I did not know you have a car.
I have 2 cars, and they fixed it immediately. I was there at 5:30 in the morning taking my car to get fixed, but it looks beautiful. You can't even notice that there was an accident.
Well, that's good.
I couldn't sleep that day. I was home. I was frustrated, and I was like, "This car better come out good." So it came out. It came out nice. I have a little car that most of the time you see me. It's a little white car. It's a smart car. That's what I come to work with, and then I have a family car, where I could travel with all my family. That's about it. What's going on? What else we want to talk about?
Well, breast cancer awareness is tomorrow.
Yes.
In my school.
In your school, mine is Friday. In my
This
school.
is the pin. Obviously, you guys can't see it because of the podcast, but this is the pin I bought. I bought this pin, and I got this bandana. It's in my
How much was the
bag.
pin?
The pin was $2.
The cupcakes are $2 too. Tomorrow,
Yeah,
it's like
Miss
cupcakes.
Toros is our teacher. She said that the cupcakes are gonna be big.
They're
They're
gonna be
really-
big. They're gonna be pink.
They're
Yeah, of course
really,
pink.
really good.
But so all the money that they make, they give to breast cancer awareness.
Yeah.
Yes,
In my school, we have
we made like $10,000.
in order for you to wear pink, you have to donate.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to
that's
donate at
us
least
too.
$1. So
Yeah.
in order to wear pink on Friday, you have to donate $1. So let me see yours.
It says you're not alone. Yeah,
It's pretty cool. Let me check it out.
I bought it today.
Let me check
How
it out.
much was that?
It was $2, so $4 in total for both of them.
Nice.
If you want, I could get one for you.
No, I have a shirt that I have made for last year. It's a blue shirt and the logo is in pink. My school logo is in pink. So I wear that on Friday to support.
Yeah, ours is tomorrow.
My son has like the book bag. He has like the pink socks.
They had glasses, but they were $5,
Ooh,
and I said no.
Can't spend that. I have
But
a,
you spend just almost the amount of money.
No, but then I would have to
But
spend
she only had-
$9.
yeah, but she's trying to get multiple items. She's not trying to buy one item. She's trying to get the pen. The pen lasts forever. She got a handkerchief. That's gonna last forever. And
This
then
is a bandana. she
headband.
said.
I got a question. Like,
what's going
like we got pumpkins, right? Why are we going to cover it into like anything?
What you gonna carve in your pumpkin? I don't even carve my pumpkins no more. I just paint them.
I don't know how to carve. That's so much work.
No, it's cool, but you know what? They get all soggy
It's
and they get rotten
messy.
quicker, and it's messy. I just paint it.
Yeah,
What you want to
Thick,
paint
though.
on the outside? I paint 2 little
I-
eyes, a little tongue, something. Here you go, kids.
I carved it. The first time I got on pumpkin picking, the second time I did it, I did painting on it.
Painting's much easier. I mean, it's still messy, but it's much easier than taking out the
It's
seeds
easier
and
to
all that.
clean up
Yeah.
too.
Well, the last time, like I have a little tiny pumpkin,
Mhm.
and I made like that pumpkin to barf candy.
To a bar of candy?
No,
The barf.
Bar of candy? Oh, so you made like a little mouth,
Special effect.
and then you had like little candies coming out his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that before on YouTube or something. That's pretty cool. There's actually this place that we go to, and they have like thousands and thousands of these pumpkins carved I forgot the name of it, but it's somewhere upstate, and it's really really nice. They do like movie themes on the pumpkins. They have like gaming themes. They have like special like portraits of people and all that stuff, and they only do it during Halloween, and then they charge for the entrance and stuff like that. And they have all these people doing a whole bunch of different carvings. It's pretty cool.
I want to try to make a Kids Bay event. Like we could put our Halloween costume before we.
Well,
we
we're gonna
don't
have one.
Kids
We're gonna
Bay.
have one
A
on
haunted house.
a haunted house. I believe it's
When?
we're off on Halloween, so that's the 31st. We're off, so maybe the day before the 30th.
So that is on. That is
I think
on
it's Wednesday.
Are they going to pick the students?
Huh?
Are
I
they
think
going to?
anybody could wear costumes.
Oh my gosh.
No, like
I
like
have debate club that day. Oh well, I'm not going.
It probably it might be canceled. I used to be in a debate club too. I like debate club.
I really like
what's
that.
a break club?
Debate is where you they give you a topic. Let's say gun control, and then there's for gun control and against gun control, and then you have to argue. You have to argue what side you're on.
And state facts.
So yes, obviously you have to do facts. So if you're for it, you're gonna have to state why you're for it and have facts for it. But the cool thing about it is that they could switch you to be against, and you still have to have the same amount of facts, and you have to argue against it. It's
Even if
really,
you don't like it.
it's really proving a point either or on either side of the board. So debating is pretty good. Debating will definitely help you in podcasting because you could talk about anything, and you could pick. Let's say we all agree on one thing. Even if you do agree with the same thing, you could take the other point of view just to make it more of a conversation.
Yeah, more interesting.
More interesting. Because if we all say, oh, yeah, we all love gaming, boring.
I don't
Now,
like gaming.
now, if you say all of us, if you all, let's say all you guys say you love gaming, I'll be like, I don't like gaming. It's a waste of time. I would just do that just to stir the conversation, just so that it's more interesting. So debating will help you in podcasting.
Yeah, and on Wednesday, I have debate club. I'm very excited. I think we are going to have like our first debate in November, something like that. I think around like December, something like that.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Why weren't you here for the trip?
What trip?
Didn't I invite you to the trip that you didn't show up? The one that we're gonna go to the Museum of the Bronx for the graffiti trip.
I went.
Oh, you was there? Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
How come?
It was fun.
How come
Remember?
nobody actually tell me what trip are we going to?
Well, there wasn't too many
certain-
people invited.
certain-
I started with a small group, and I stood with about 12 kids that came to podcasting most of the time, that were just interested in different things, and I took them on the trip.
I really liked the graffiti. It was very nice. It was pretty.
I'm definitely gonna take some more kids. I got to figure out when we have like one of those half a days or something that we could get here early, and I'll take like another set of kids.
You should do cadets. No, they're too much.
But I may want to do like a graffiti class beforehand, like
Very
maybe
good and
like
ideal.
if I know I'm gonna do one, let's say November something, right before the holidays, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do 2 or 3 graffiti classes, and maybe give them a little history of it. So, and then when we get there, we have a little more knowledge.
Yeah, so it's not like it's out of the blue.
So I might do something like that. So I got to figure it out. But still, I'm probably going to do 12 kids. I think 12 is a good group. It's not too many people. It's not too little.
I really liked the haunted house last year. My first year, I was freaked out when they first told me about Stacy. I was out of my mind. I couldn't even sleep at night. I was like, oh my God, what if she followed me home? I was so
You know
scared.
about Stacy?
No.
Oh, man. I'm not even going to tell you. I'll wait till like it gets closer to Halloween.
Can I tell them?
I mean, if you want. I'm not going to
sneak
tell you.
peek.
Okay. This building used to be a church. Because you know how they have the David Star?
Well, it actually wasn't a church. It was a Jewish
Oh
School.
yeah,
A Jewish school.
when
that's-
Miss Gavi told us.
Yeah, you see the...
Yeah.
the Star
No,
of David.
that's not the same. She told us a different story. She wasn't even here.
Yeah, and Miss Gavi wasn't here for that.
Not the new art teacher. She's talking about.
Even the other one
Yeah.
wasn't here for it either.
She wasn't here for it either. They weren't here long enough.
Yeah, me and Sarah know we old school
Yeah, old school.
right here.
Okay, so This
That was the
used to
clock.
be a Jewish. Okay. This used to be a Jewish school, right? And then one day it burned down, and this 7-year-old named Stacy was still in the bathroom, in the building, I guess, and she and she died in the fire, and now she's haunting the kids, and sometimes
True story.
in the no, for real, and sometimes in the haunted house, some kids just don't come back.
Oh, I don't know about that one, but I know
Yeah, I'm joking.
that I've worked here. I worked here in the morning, like when I used to do maintenance, and it was like 5 a.m, and it's pitch black in here, and things be moving around, and there be nobody in this building. I'm like lights flash, things move around, so I'm not too much as that, that believe in these ghosts and stuff like that. But something was in here, and something was moving things around. So you get to the point that you either accept it, or you're gonna be really, really scared.
I just like now, like I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was.
You wanna
I was like,
fight?
Stacy, if you're there, leave me alone. I gotta mop the second floor. Like I'm not playing with you.
I mean, if you here, let's go. We could really go square up.
Like
Stop.
I start telling her stories. I play the music loud. I really didn't care. Just
I'd be
leave me
like,
alone.
Stacy, have
I
a
gotta
good
mop.
day. Stacy, you're such a good person, man.
Yeah, so
But it's a man or a boy?
A girl.
it's a girl.
I mean,
I don't know if this boy could be named Stacy. Maybe
Maybe.
I've never heard of Stacy as a unisex name, but maybe it could be.
it could be. I don't know. Almost any name is unisex now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be Bob and be like, oh, that's a girl. Her name is Bobby.
how come the lights is not
Even
flashing right now?
Jordan.
The lights are not flashing, or maybe Stacy's chilling. Maybe she don't come out till after October. Maybe her ghost only comes out
And
then.
the haunted house is really good. Like, it's not like, oh, amateur, but it's really good.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah, and it's realistic. Last year I was scared because there was someone standing there, and then they were still. I thought it was like a mannequin kind of, and then they moved. And I was like, and I yelled, and I got scared. But it was still good. Some of them cried after.
I would have been crying.
A lot of them cried. My first year in the haunted house, I didn't cry because I was scared. But the second year, I didn't cry. Or the third year. I got used to it, kind of. It's like, oh, okay. No. It's still scary yet, but like, you're like, okay. I'm not going to cry.
There's no crying and scariness.
Can you make it sound fast so I can get that story read at me?
No, it's gonna stay in your head. As a matter of fact, we should dim the lights and scare him a little more.
No.
Ooh, she's dimming the lights. Ooh, now it's scary time.
Maybe
Turn it back
Stacy's
on.
gonna come.
He may run out.
Oh my gosh, look at
Oh,
the
Stacy's there. Don't scare the guy.
Oh, there's that.
Don't scare him. He may run out and hit the microphone or something to mess everything up.
Does it get darker? Oh.
I mean, that's a dimmer. Put it back on. All right. Well, we've been doing this podcast for about 28 minutes. I just want to thank everyone for listening to the podcast. This is KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club. These are the juniors. Juniors are usually between the ages of 10 to 13. This is just their point of view, what's on their mind. Thinking about the holidays, thinking about what else we were talking about today.
Halloween.
A little bit traditions.
We're all over the place.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Movies.
All holidays.
Nah, we didn't really kick our movies. But we'll kick them the holidays. Thank you very much, guys. And I guess we'll talk soon.
Bye.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check. Check.
Thank you, and we're out.